Hey everybody and welcome back. I believe this should be episode 11 of our Demon Souls The Red Pill playthrough, where we talk about the manosphere, masculinity, specifically in dating, relationships, marriage, and all that jazz. When last we left off, we defeated the Dragon God. And then we used the Stockpile Thomas glitch to get a whole bunch of Crescent Moon Grass. That was cool. And now, I keep forgetting to upgrade my sword. So we may... let's see... we may go in here and see if we can get some Flame Lurker Archstone goes to the Dragon God. Let's see if we can get some upgrade materials. I don't know exactly where they are or how to get them, but we're going to try, right guys? We're going to try. We want a plus 10 longsword, really. The best thing you can do in a game, or in a Souls game rather, is to upgrade your weapon. We've talked about that. Ad infinitum. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're gonna get that little asshole, even if it gets us killed. Large, sharp, damn it. It's not what we wanted. Oh well. Let's see about getting these guys. Oh, yes. Now that is some serious damage. Ooh, Sharpstone. I don't think we need that, though. And, yeah, we're gonna get away from these things before they blow up and kill us all. Oh, how'd you like that? Oh! Haha, sucker. Excuse me. Well, today, I wanted to talk about two things. Number one was just kind of a smattering of notes I took while I was stuck somewhere at work with nothing to do other than to just basically sit in the same spot and kind of wait. So I took some notes down, some random notes, and I don't remember exactly what my thought process was throughout all of it, but these notes look awesome. I also want to talk about a big, important topic that I don't think we've really addressed very well, although I've mentioned it in passing, and that is what is commonly referred to as the shit test. I'd like to think there's a better term for that, although I haven't come up with one. I think I could if I thought about it. A shit test is essentially when a woman, mainly a woman, but anybody can do it to anyone, but we're talking about specifically when women do it to men, is when a woman does something intending to kind of prod you into reaction, get you to react in a way that a weak man might react, try to push your buttons, try to see how you respond, essentially. Oh, he got me. So the best way to describe what a shit test is, I think, is rather than talk about it, trying to talk about the definitions here. Golly, I'm not going to get him, am I? Come on. Oh, yes. Finally. Large hardstone shard. I think that's what we needed, large hardstone shard. Excuse me. Today's drink of choice is hot. Matcha green tea. All right. Remember these guys? I don't think they drop any materials, but I kill them constantly hoping that they do. Let's see. Come on. Large hardstone shard. Shard of greystone? No, I think it's all greystone. Not really something I care about. Oh, well, we got him, but we also got hit. I think that drains durability, although I may be wrong. So, the shit test, or let's say the, gosh, at one point I thought I did think of a name that might be kind of close to it. Would we survive that? Probably not. So let's not do that. We would survive this. Oh, shoot. Demon Souls, y'all. Anyway. Well, here we go. Oh, it's another chance to get one of those little assholes. So that worked out. Large sharpstone, please. Large hardstone. That's actually what I wanted. I said it wrong. I wanted a large sharpstone. Or hardstone, whatever. Oh, shoot. Let's try this again. We have the Regenerator's Ring, but we've got nearly unlimited grass at this point, thanks to Stockpile Thomas and his cheating ways. Hey, it's the Stockpile Thomas glitch. It's not the Fox glitch. You can't blame me for using it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the last episode. Die. I don't know if these guys can drop upgrade materials. That'd be a good question. Let's find out. kill a bunch of them, see if anyone drops anything. Come here. Come here, you little assholes. Woo! Gotta get out of the way here. I can't see at this camera angle. There we go. This guy's no problem. It's the pickaxe ones. The axe pick. It's the axe pick ones that really hurt. So, one of the tests that a woman will give you, a common test, is she'll say something that she knows will get on your nerves. Are you not a real man? That kind of phrase. A really common shit test is if she starts an argument about, well, you never take me out anywhere. Golly, I forgot how effed up these timings were on these attacks. Oh, jeez. Something about these guys. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see. Shard of Sharpstone. Probably not a large, though. I doubt they would drop a large. We should only be so lucky, right? One-shot kills on these guys now. I like that. That's nice. That's very nice. Oh, yes. And I think there's a way down to that... is this the way down to the... Maybe. The pit that had all the crystal lizards? Or the geckos, or whatever the hell they are? Let's see. How do we get to that? You know what? I don't think we can get there from here. That's just my suspicion at this point. Yeah, we can't get there from here. That sucks. Oh well. But maybe we can get there from here, right? Okay, that's not how jumping works, Demon Souls. That's not how jumping works. That's not how falling works. You notice whenever you try to slide off a platform, there's this unnatural momentum where your character moves forward far more than he should. That's been in the Souls series from the beginning, so the Souls series has always had screwed up physics when it comes to the falling parts. Which is all the more aggravating because they put that falling shit in every game. They even put it in Bloodborne and fucked it up there too. It's like FromSoft can't ever get it right. It's just they're fucking clueless as to how to handle the falling in these games. They really are. They're just utterly clueless. It's so sad to see them make otherwise such great games in most ways and then screw stuff up so immensely. Very frustrating. They're capable of so much better than that. They really are. Oh, shit. I thought I had enough stamina for another attack. Let's try that again. Woo! No, I don't think I got the reach to get these guys. There we go. We're doing a little farming. Oh, double kill. So, a test would be when she says, you never take me out anywhere. Or another test would be if she criticizes what you do for a living. Now, granted, these aren't the best examples. I wish I'd written down some examples that I thought of, because there are greater examples. But anytime where she kind of puts you on the spot to have to make a decision as to how you're going to respond, anytime she tries to call you out, criticizes you, maybe calls you a name, insinuates that you're not man enough, or that you don't know what you're doing, or that you're bad at something, those are often shit tests to see how you'll respond. The idea is, will you respond well to it? Will you know how to... Golly, that's not how falling works, FromSoft. You don't land on a platform and then edge off the platform on your way down. That's not how falling works, FromSoft. That's not how falling works. Thank you very much. Let's try this. That's why we can't get to that platform, because I'm trying to land on it the way a reasonable person would think you'd land on it, instead of using FromSoft logic. Oh, that's not how landing works either, FromSoft. All the platforms you land on and then just kind of like, I don't know, it's the weirdest thing. It's like you're ice skating down platforms in a downward motion. You just slide off it like it doesn't exist, like it's not a platform. It's the weirdest shit. And I don't know, they just haven't fixed it in all this time. They've had over a decade of programming experience to fix it and still fucked it up. And then keep putting those very carefully carefully constructed little hops and jumps, and if you do it ever so slightly wrong, you die. And I'm like, come on now. You just don't get... we don't have the tools for that. Don't have a game that requires precise jumping and falling, and then have the falling be completely imprecise. That's just lame. Let's see what we got here for upgrades. I wish I had some better shit test examples for you guys. But shit test is generally anytime she seems like she's trying to start shit. If you ever get that feeling that a woman is trying to start shit, if you've ever seen your mom with your dad try to, quote, start shit, if you've ever had a girlfriend and you feel like, let's see, I need a chunk of hardstone. I need 2 chunks of hardstone. Really, I need more of those lizards. We could try running through here real quick and seeing if there's any lizards that we missed. We don't run through the whole thing, just maybe there's one close by, hopefully. Yeah, anytime she's trying to start something. Now, the danger here is in reacting the wrong way. And what's the wrong way? Let me tell you what the wrong way is, guys. It's the way all of you have probably reacted your entire life. You argue back. That's the wrong way. We all do it. We all think that it makes sense. If she's arguing with us, what should we do? We should argue with her, right? I mean, yeah, that's... If a guy starts an argument with you, you know, you argue back, you say how you're right and how he's wrong, and you give your points and you give your arguments, right? Right? Am I right, guys? Yeah, that makes total sense. You don't do that with a woman, though. And the reason you don't do it with a woman, as we discussed before... Oh, large hardstone. So... too bad we need chunks, though, at this point. Yeah, they're not going to drop chunks. Whatever I just got, I don't even know what I got. I hit the button too fast and it disappeared. But, yeah, women argue primarily from emotion and feelings. Not exclusively. Always got to throw that disclaimer in there, because everyone wants to turn everything into binary yes, no, on, off, up, down, good, bad. Because some people just don't know what nuance is. Look up the word nuance if you don't know the definition of it, because there might be some people out there that don't know it. And learn it is very important. What? I never picked this up? Really? Be a chunk, be a chunk? I knew it wasn't a chunk. Don't be a chump, be a chunk. Get your chunks, not your chumps. So the secret is you just don't argue with a woman. Arguments never go anywhere. They never produce anything of value. If you and her are just talking, then yeah, fine. But you got to know the difference. The difference is when you have essentially what a lot of women do, and it's called the harpy screeching. I've heard other people use this term. I don't know exactly where I got it from, but it's not my original term. It's the harpy screeching. It's saying, you know what I'm talking about. You probably heard your mom do it. Wait, what? I thought the dragon was gone. I guess not. I could have died and didn't even know it. Oh, bitch, get out of my way. It's anytime you feel like a woman is just sort of nagging or harping or just getting mad. It seems to be for no real apparent reason, or at least no good reason. That's the kind of stuff that comes out of a shit test. That's what comes out of an argument. You want to avoid that at all costs, because she's going to argue from feelings and emotions where she is always right. The reason she's, quote, always right, or you feel that way, or she acts that way, is because it's about what's in her mind and how she feels, not about reality and facts and evidence and objective criteria. She's not arguing according to objective criteria. She's arguing according to how she feels. And that's the most important realization you can come to when it comes to intergender argumentation. Once you figured that out, you won't fall for that trick again. She doesn't know she's tricking you, but she's tricking you, okay, guys? She's trying to get you caught up in her world, in her frame. She argues emotionally. She wants to get you there. You will not get her to argue logically and reasonably. It's just not going to happen. She's not capable of it, not fully capable of it. When she is emotional, everything comes from an emotional state. That's just the way women work. It's how their brains work. A lot of people don't like that. Millennials don't like to hear that men and women are different. They want to think that we're all blank slates and any difference in us is just socially programmed. No. That's not reality. That's not science. That's wishful thinking. That's social justice. Social justice is generally anti-science and anti-reality. It ignores reality and science and truth and facts and evidence in order to achieve a politically motivated goal or desired outcome. We're not here for that. Not interested in that. I want to know what the truth is. I want to know what really happens in the real world, not what happens in the fantasy world of politics or social justice or what sounds good or what feels good, you know? So, you don't argue with the woman. Number one way to pass most shit tests, just basically ignore it. Use amuse mastery or kind of laugh it off. It's not serious anyway. You have to know when it's not serious, guys. When it's not a serious issue, don't take it seriously, okay? When she criticizes you, most of her criticisms in her mind are just emotional, temporary emotional things she's doing. You have to be able to kind of suss out whether you feel like this is a legit serious issue that she cares about or whether this is just one of those temporary emotional issues she's going through in the moment. Most of the time it's going to be temporary and emotional. I wonder if he sells anything. This is who I was looking for. I just didn't know where he was. Nope, he does not sell anything that we want. Damn. Okay. Oh, I didn't get that item, though. But I doubt it's a chunk. So, what are some other shit tests she could give you? Well, there's one where you guys are getting ready to go out somewhere, and she starts a little argument. And if you're like most chump men, most beta males, that's a male who acts beta. You don't achieve beta status or alpha status and then you've got it and you're done. It's not like a badge you put on. It's not like a test that you pass one time. It's a state of being at all times. It's a process of decision making. If you're alpha, you make the decisions of an alpha. If you're beta, you make the decisions of a beta at any point in time. So a guy who's alpha in one aspect of his life can be beta in another. A guy can be alpha in one way with a girlfriend and beta in another way with the same girl. That's actually not uncommon. That's probably the more common scenario. So, the beta male is going to get mad, have the argument, fuss and fight, argue, get emotional, just like she's getting emotional. Hopefully I don't die. I shouldn't have stopped for that. Oh shit. Go, 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 go! Oh my goodness, how did that not get me? Did I find like a super safe spot or something? That one wasn't worth it. Oh! We gotta run now. Oh shit. That did less than last time, that's good. I'm just taking it now. Just taking it. Let's get out of here. Oh! Hey gentlemen. Hey y'all, how's it going? Hey, hi. Hi, my name's Fox. There we go. That worked out well. Could have died, we got really close to dying. So, how do you pass that shit test? The argument right before you're about to go out. She's starting shit. You just tell her, you say something like this. You know what? I don't think right now is a good time for us to go out. I think we should go out some other time. She'll get mad. She'll flip out. But if it's not something super important, if it's just, you know, a casual night out, just a dinner, something like that, other people aren't waiting for you, you can just call it quits and stick to it. If she wants to start shit right before you leave it at that. You don't put up with that. That's no, you don't start shit and get everyone in a bad mood right before you go out. And now you're going to go out and spend a bunch of money on a dinner or a night out and you're both kind of angry and then the whole night is sullied by that experience. No, F that. You skip all that bullshit and you're just done. You say, okay, never mind. We'll go out some other time. I don't think right now is a good time. You don't seem to be in the mood. I'm not in the mood anymore. We're done. You don't get mad. You don't yell. You don't go, if you don't straighten up and act right, we're not going. You don't give ultimatums. Just react. Do what the ultimatum, do what you would do if she failed the ultimatum, because she already failed the ultimatum. Every woman should know you don't start shit, you don't start an argument, you don't get everyone in a bad mood right before you go out, especially if it's understood that you're going to pay for it. And if she starts shit with you right before you go out, and you know what? Let's do. Let's do this. I don't know how much that's gonna do for us. Damn. Get out of here, asshole. Nope. Okay. There we go. I'm not sure if it's better to have the helmet and the gloves off with the body armor and the leggings, or to have everything else but the body armor. Chest armor. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna use Half Moon Grass to heal if we get hit here, and then let's encourage this flame, and then let's go. Oh. Here we go. Get out of here, crows. Going, going, going. We get a cinematic view this way. Woo! Who's shooting at me? Oh, did I just hear... I think I just heard a lizard. I think I heard the twinkling of a lizard. Whoa! Did you see him try to stab me? Come here. That's what you get for trying to do the stabby. Let me show you how the stabby is done. Half Moon Grass. Where are my chunks? I need to figure out where to get chunks. Yeah, I hear crystal lizards. Damn, I screwed that up. Well, wherever they are, I've scared them off already, apparently. I don't know where they are. I never saw them. Of course, I still hear them, so maybe I haven't scared them off yet. It appears to be locked. I think you got to get a key elsewhere. Maybe they're up here. Yes. Little asshole. That's not what we needed, but I mean, it's good. I mean, that's something. We could possibly use that for something. It's better than nothing, I guess. We want those large hards. No, actually, we need chunks. We just need chunks. It's all about the chunks. You've heard about that song, It's All About the Bass? Well, I'm all about the chunks. Like them chunky upgrade materials? This isn't making any sense. The shit test, guys. Pass it. Number one most important thing to keep in mind, don't get mad. Don't let her get you emotional. Don't get the way I get when this game throws curveballs at me and kills me over and over again. It's stupid crap. Don't do that. So, the secret, don't get mad. Just very calmly and truly calmly. Don't have that, like, steam is coming out of your ears and you're sitting there going, fine, we're not going to go anywhere. She sees straight through that. If you're mad, she's going to see it. You have to legitimately not be angry. There's a common phrase that Ryan Stone uses. The go plan, the stay plan is the same as the go plan. The go plan is the same as the stay plan. Okay, so what does that mean? The idea here is, whether you're staying, whether you're going, whether you're leaving the relationship, whether you're staying in the relationship, the idea here is the plan is the same. You continue about your day. You do what you do. You have your projects. You have your missions. You have your career. You have your financial stuff you're doing. You have your workout programs. You have your diet and exercise, nutrition, whatever. You have everything that you're doing, and you're going to do that whether she's there or not. That's the idea. So if she wants to stir up some shit, you have stuff to do. You say, okay, you know what? I don't think we are in the right mood to go out tonight. I'm going to go hit the gym. I'll see you later. That's it. That's all you say. Now, what kind of reaction are you going to get? Yeah, you're going to get a reaction, okay? Watch this. This is because we killed one of the, what do they call them in this game? Gods or whatever? Archdemons, that's what they call them. And as a general rule, although this may sound contradictory, women are conflict avoidant in a way. They don't want direct conflict, but if they're bored, if you're not taking the relationship in the right direction and they know that, they know you're not doing what you want to do, they know you're not taking charge, they know you're not accomplishing your goals that you set forth, then they will start emotional arguments. They will start trouble because it is a form of entertainment. It's going to sound like I'm saying women are super shallow, and, you know, men and women are shallow in their own ways. They just are. They always have been, always will be. Women are shallow in the way that they will generally, let's see, they will generally start something if they're bored. If they are bored, they'll want to start shit just because they're bored. They want to be entertained. They want stuff to be interesting. I don't think we can kill those, can we? if they're not having fun, if things aren't interesting, they will... Huh, I wonder what that... Oh, okay. I'm glad I just noticed that icon telling us that we're not wearing what I want to wear. There we go. Yeah, we don't need the ring of fire resistance anymore. I'd like a fire protection ring. Fire does 0 damage. How about that? Wow, this area, the frame rate is terrible. Well, I mean, it could be a lot worse. It's just not great. But I'm surprised we've made it this far into the game on emulation, and we've only had one... Oh, shit. There's a glitch. I was just going to talk about how we've only had one lockup or freeze. That little minor glitch was nothing. I'm not worried about that stuff. What I'm worried about are permanent graphical glitches that don't stop. I'm also worried about glitches that cause the game... Oh, that's a chunk, but not the one we need. That cause the game to stop in terms of like freezing and locking up. All that jazz. Although these guys look the same as the ones you previously fought, they are more powerful, they're stronger, they have more health and do more damage. Okay, well, we got the little crystal lizard dude, but he didn't give us what we were looking for, unfortunately. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. I should have let you guys see that cutscene. So back to the shit testing. The other thing you can do when she shit tests is basically, in a very calm and sort of playful way, make fun of it. Because like I said, it's not serious most of the time. Now, if the shit test involves her, something about her mom being in the hospital with terminal cancer, yeah, you might not want to playfully laugh at that. You'll address that a different way. You'll address that in a more somber and serious tone, depending on whether what she's doing is really legitimately serious or whether she's using a serious issue to try to gain an advantage over you. And that's something to be aware of as well. Yeah, these guys are tricky. They can kill you pretty easily, so you gotta be careful with them. And I hate how it puts shit on your hotbar just because you discovered it for the first time. I don't want that. Never wanted that. I don't know why anybody would, but that's what they do, you know? I told you they got rid of that in the Dark Souls Remastered because it was in Dark Souls 2 until the remastered version. And this is just a dead end. Oh, nope. Of course not. By the way, you can't even jump down there, and that sucks. Let's see. Where's this other guy shooting me from? Aha! Wonder if I can shoot him without him being able to shoot me. No, the angles on these things are always screwed up. What? Did it, like, hit the wall behind him? Oh, 56. What? There we go. Oh, come on. And... dead. He was a jerk anyway. Let's try this again. Probably gonna hit the wall. Nope. And done. I like that. Okay. Now we don't get shot as we slowly go down this ladder. So pass the shit test, guys. It's a way to show high value. A low value man is gonna get all worked up. A low value man will get angry, emotional. A low value man will feel hurt, insulted, intimidated. A high value man isn't worried about it because he doesn't... Who's shooting at me now? Where did that come from? Yeah, these guys are tricky. Watch out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. We can do some massive damage to them. That's good. High value man does not worry about the opinion of a woman in any one particular moment. That doesn't mean that you don't care at all what, you know, your wife thinks of you or your mom thinks of you, but it means that it doesn't throw you for a loop. One day your mom calls you up and says something, you just get all angry and butthurt over it. Women expect you to handle it. Isn't there supposed to be a guy that jumps down right here? It might be in the next crevice. Women expect you to be able to handle it without freaking out. Okay, watch this, guys. Where is he at? I thought there was a guy that jumped down here. Where is he? Do you have to pick the ad? No, he's not here. Maybe that was the one we already killed. Maybe we already alerted him somehow. Or it's down this way. There we go. Yeah, that guy getting you from behind. I think he can backstab you too. Very tricky. Very tricky. Well done, FromSoft. Those kind of traps I don't mind because you should be able to figure it out quick enough. You can hear him audibly jump down, so it's not like it just catches you completely off guard. But yeah, these arrows bending towards me is bullshit because they don't do that for me. They don't do that for me when I'm attacking these guys. You know what I mean? Oh, I have to waste one more arrow for that douchebag. Alright, let's get this guy. If we get him in the head, it does much more damage. Oh, shit. I thought maybe it wouldn't hit me. And that's another one out. And one more, right? There he is. There. Oh, there he is. Let's get him. I don't know if he can shoot. Is he a shooter? Yes, he is. He's a crossbow bolt shooter. Bolt shooter. Hey, right here, buddy. Ugh. Oh, now he's kneeling. That kneeling really gets me. Oh, we got the big guy. We ain't gonna kill him with the bow and arrow, though. That's gonna take a while. Done. All right. So, just number one thing, don't get worked up by any of it. Don't engage them in a long, drawn-out argument, or any argument at all. Remember, they favor emotional confrontation. That's not your forte. It really isn't. So don't jump into that world. Trust me, because even if you get good at emotional confrontation and argumentation, it's feminine. They're gonna see it as feminine. You don't win any brownie points. You lose points for joining. Okay, it's like jumping in the mud with a pig. Not to insult women. I'm not saying that they're pigs in the mud, but it's a different kind of argumentational style that they're not going to respect if you do it. If a woman acts like a man, as a general rule, you should treat her like a man. And if she objects to it, tell her exactly what you're doing and why. Tell her, hey, you know, if a woman acts like a man, I'm assuming that she wants to be treated like a man. Now, if you don't want to be treated like a man, then you should never act like a man. She'll be insulted, but she'll get it, okay? She will get it. And that's the most important thing. Do you notice he already had his shield down when I hit him? But yeah, I bounced off like he had a shield. That's some of the BS of this game. What a jerkwad. Healing? This was a duel. Didn't he know this was a duel? No healing? That's the unspoken rule that I have. No healing during duels. And I decide when we're dueling. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh, look at this. I think there's a shortcut in this level. I just don't remember where or how or what. Or this guy never has upgrade materials, does he? No, but he's got weapons, I guess. Heavy bolt, wooden bolt. What an asshole. Doesn't carry one single arrow. So if you happen to be out of arrows, you're out of luck. Woo, boy. Frame rate's dipping a little here. Cannot carry. It would overburden you. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Punk? Okay. We forgot to get rid of all that junk. Why didn't I stop at Stockpile Thomas last time? Oh, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Do we want slave shields? Hell no. That stuff's junk. Slave shields are junk. Spiked shield? Yeah, we'll hang on to that for now. What? Okay. Alright, we gotta do some more. We gotta get rid of some more junk, guys. Oh, we don't have any armor. That sucks. See, we can't even tell what that thing is. That's a pain in the ass, you know what I mean? You know what? We're not going to use the spike shield. Oh, but we might use it in a subsequent playthrough. I just want to save all that for the possibility there'll be new playthroughs, you know what I mean? Let's... What if I got rid of some crescent moon grass? Wait. I can't drop crescent moon grass? What? I can't drop grasses? Seriously? Just gotta keep, like, using it to get rid of the weight? That's lame. I guess I've never thought about dropping grass. I mean, it makes sense they don't want you to drop it, because they figure you'd never want to drop it. But I need to know what that is. So let's drop the shield for now. And see if we can pick this up. Golly, come on now. What the hell is that that's so flippin' heavy that we can't pick it up yet? I should have just done this to begin with. Put the ring on and grab it. Great sword. Yes, I do want that. Spiky shield. No. No. Slave shield, completely worthless. Yeah, let's do that, and then we will remove this. So, yeah, we could still do that. Okay. Yoink. And then... Oh, actually, we want to... We'll swap that for the cling ring. And booyah! Some other notes I had, guys, is women want to fix and help men by... Well, they think they want to fix and help men. They don't. They will try. And one of the main ways they will try to do that is by usurping control. So, thing to keep in mind here is she's going to attempt to take control of something that ultimately she doesn't really want control of. She'll think she does, but she doesn't. It's that notion that women are always trying to change men. Well, they kind of... Yeah, they are. They are, but the secret to understanding that process is why they do it and what they really want. They do it because... Okay, that didn't put it on our hotbar. They do that because it's inherent in them to feel this need to help, to fix, to change, to take care of, to nurture. And they may start to treat you the same way they would treat a child. And if you start to respond the way a child would by learning and adopting and their practices, what she wants, doing as she wishes, she will then begin to see you more and more like a child. So the secret there is you do not want to act like a child. So therefore, you don't want to do what it is she's telling you to do. That's bullshit. I was going around him. Can we try this again, please? There we go. So, if she's trying to get you to change, please don't. As a general rule, you don't want to. I tried to dodge, but I guess the timing was off. And we got our keys. That's good. Don't change because she's trying to force you to change. You won't like it. She won't like it. It ultimately won't be what makes either of you happy. Both of you will be less happy for it, and it'll just mess things up. So, besides, she is not the determining factor as to what... Oh, that was some real bullshit right there. Yep, see? Oh, golly. His shield was down, actively down, and I bounced off it. So, again, some of that inherent bullshit in Demon Souls. If the shield is physically down, you shouldn't be able to... Yeah, right there. I bounced off it again, even though it was down and to the side. That's bullshit. That shouldn't happen. That's not a thing. The physical representation on the character should match reality, or what's supposed to happen in the game. You shouldn't find that the shield is off to the side, you're bouncing off it because the game counts the shield as being up. No. The game should only count the shield being up when the shield is up. That's some pretty basic logic right there. That seems to be lost on FromSoft. Alright. So, that's a huge issue right there. Don't be bouncing off don't have us bounce off shields that aren't even active. And of course that little asshole had to get me right before I got him. And I had to do that stupid push attack that I so wish I could disable. Alright. So she tries to change you, it's not what she wants, and women are not the authority. They are not qualified to tell men what they should and shouldn't be. They're really not. In fact, they're the worst at it. The last person you should be following the advice of or doing things for to change is a woman, because she's going to want it. She is going to inherently have this desire to change you and to be more like a woman. And then as you become more like a woman, she will be less satisfied with you. She'll be more frustrated. She'll be unhappy with the relationship because she doesn't want a woman. Even, and you'll notice this, even in relationships between lesbians, and whatever that is, wherever it happens, I don't know, so I'm not gonna argue. Scientifically, we don't know. Obviously, there's no scientific or natural sorry, not scientific. There's no natural biological reason for a species to have homosexuality. It interferes with and prohibits the ability to grow or to procreate. Some people say it's a natural element to help control population, but no, that's no, nature is all about spreading as much seed around as possible, getting as much reproduction as possible. There's really never attempt to slow that down or stop it. That's not a thing. But anyway, we're not going to get into the debate on right or wrong, good or bad, where it comes from, why. But you'll notice even in lesbian relationships, generally, in almost all cases, you'll have one more feminine partner and one more masculine partner. You know, so one of the women will look and act like a woman, you know, traditional or what society believes is more feminine style. And the other one will be what we typically call like butch or more masculine style. This is an extremely common thing to see. You guys have seen it 1,000 times. Everyone has seen it. So just about every time you see a relationship between two women, one is almost always far more masculine. May cut her hair short, may even look a little masculine body structure, will talk masculine, talk deeper, maybe taking testosterone, maybe not, dresses more masculine, is interested in more masculine things, may work out heavily, lifting weights, may be in a line of work that is typically feminine or typically masculine, like construction or something, maybe into cars as a mechanic. You'll notice that as a trend. And what that is that's that inherent desire that women have to be with the masculine. So women who, for whatever reason, prefer another woman sexually will often still prefer, many of them will still prefer a, let's see, we're going to see what that is. We still can't pick shit up. Will still prefer a more masculine individual, even if it's a woman. The great sword I want to hang on to, let's just drop this spike shield for the moment to see what that is. You can't carry any more of these. What? Do I have the max of anything? I don't think I have the max of anything, do I? Let me see. Well, he doesn't have that, I know that. He doesn't carry that item. 23 unknown heroes? What would I not be able to carry any more of? I don't know, that's weird. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I think I could probably jump off this if I wanted to. You can jump off some of these, not others. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So, you want to be the masculine to her feminine. It's sort of a yin-yang. Yes, no, up, down, whatever. You know, it's the other side of the coin. That's what she's looking for. That's what nearly all women are looking for. So, women have also another tendency. It's called solipsism. Solipsism. I've heard different pronunciations. Solipsism. What that is it's women's tendency, more so than any other, more so than men, rather, any other gender, like there's more than two. No, there's not. Women tend to, that's what's his face? Come on here, dude. Oh, what the fuck, Ostrava? Did you just abandon me to this? Damn, look at that damage. Fudge. I'm so glad he missed. I don't know why he missed, but I'm glad he missed. Where did he come from? I was on this side earlier. This is the shortcut, guys. Okay. So now that we've got the shortcut open, we're going to go back. That's the official's cap. Woo! We're going to go back and drop off all this shite. Ostrava's on his own. Good luck, bro. Hope you don't die. Solipsism is women centered around their own viewpoint, specifically the viewpoint of women and themselves. This is the idea that women basically see and function and believe and think all in terms of themselves as women, from a woman's perspective, from the feminine imperative. They are not truly capable of empathizing with men, not the way that men are capable of empathizing with women. Men are more naturally oriented, and we believe there are actual biological, you can call it evolution, creation, whatever, it doesn't matter, it's not relevant to this discussion, but sort of built-in inherent genetic reasons. The male of this species, human, needs to protect the female so that the female can complete the process of reproduction. The man plants the seed, he then stays, protects, even if it's just in a tribal group, even if he's not staying with the individual woman he impregnated, he is staying with women in general, and many of these women then get pregnant, and they protect the pregnant woman so that she can carry the baby to term, and this continues the species. That is inherent in men. Here's the problem, guys. That doesn't work in today's society. We're not at that point anymore. We're not in tribes out in the wilderness, you know. Most of us don't have to worry about being killed, okay? If we die, it's a freak accident. It's a sickness that we couldn't predict, or we don't know why. We don't know why we get cancer all the time, necessarily. So we're not worried about roving, you know, other tribes of humans coming in and slaughtering our entire families. That just typically doesn't happen in modern society. Instead, what you have is, let's get rid of that official's cap. Let's see if there's any of this stuff we can get rid of. We don't need to carry a lot of this around. Actually, oh shit, I need to take one of those back. I always want to keep one of those on us. Sends user back to the Nexus. Sol remains. I don't use many of those. Sticky white stuff, we'll drop a few off. We'll just keep a few on us. I'm not going to use those, let's be honest. Firebomb doesn't weigh that much. It's whatever, we're not worried about it. Weight-wise. Okay. And then we're going to take that one item back. The Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, we're going to take one. I got so many. I don't think I've used one, have I? Maybe I've used one time. And now we're going to put back on our armor. Not right there, and there. And then swap this ring out for the Ring of Great Strength. Wait, hang on. Yeah. And then here, we're going to equip the Regenerator's Ring. Because we're going to do this. Watch this, guys. We're going to use this one. Where is it? This may be the first time we've used one of these. You revived. Well done. We'll leave it there. If we revive, it'll be back in the Nexus. We're going to repair our junk. Don't want anything breaking. There's a little delay as to when you can navigate these menus, so I have to like intentionally slow down. I tend to move faster than the menu allows. So women's solipsism does not mean that women are always 100% selfish and never think of anyone else. It doesn't mean they never do anything for others. Those are exaggerations. What it means is that women see everything through their own perspective only, not in the same way that men see it through their own perspective. Women see the world as a woman's world through a woman's lens, with woman goals, woman ambitions, with woman emotions, with woman thoughts. They see the world as being completely, correctly, only accurately seen in their fashion. So when a woman goes into like divorce court, for example, she thinks that even if she never worked, even if she didn't earn anything, even if she was harassing the husband, nagging him all the time, spent most of the money, she'll go in believing that it is the right moral thing for her to get at least 50% of everything and the majority of custody of the kids, if not all the kids. Many women, if not most women, believe that they have the right to 100% child custody, and if the father's going to see the kids, it's on their terms, and they're going to choose how much and when and where and in what manner, and she chooses everything. Women believe that the children are theirs and that the father is a distant second, if anything. Many women believe that it's okay for them to completely cut the father out because X, Y, or Z. They just, whatever reasons they come up with, they always come up with a reason. That is solipsism. Nearly every single father understands the need to incorporate the mother in the relationship. Even if he hates the mother, can't stand her, they had a bitter divorce, he still generally will not object to the notion of shared custody. That's what he almost always goes for. Many men are even willing to give the mother primary custody. The mothers are not the same. This is because of solipsism. Men don't have that. They don't think of themselves as the center of the universe necessarily. Let's go. We can fight this boss. Let's make this. Well, hang on. I don't know if we have enough time for that. They basically see the world in terms of women. Women see the world in terms of women, from the perspective of women, for women, by women, of women, through women. Women become the 100% focus from top to bottom, left to right, up and down, you know, outside to inside. That's, I mean, I can't say it any more bluntly. It's all about them. It really is all about them. So they may try to take care of children and whatnot. That's fine. They may occasionally, you know, do things for their husbands, but they generally see that they are doing this because they choose to. They would never think that they have to, or it's some sort of duty or obligation, whereas men would often do what they do for women out of a sense of obligation, out of a sense of duty, out of a sense of honor, out of a sense that it's the right thing. Let me go see if these keys I got will work over here on this gate. That it's the right thing to do. You don't hear women talking to other women saying, you need to do the right thing and marry that guy. You need to do, well, generally you don't. You need to do the right thing and treat him right. You need to do the right thing and cook food for him and take care of him and be nice to him and blah, blah, blah. You don't typically hear this. You just don't. It's extremely rare. What you do hear is men and women telling other men, you got to treat her right. You got to make a good woman out of her. You got to marry her. You need to do this. You need to take care of her. You need to earn money and pay your way. Women are not considered financially responsible for their children in the way that men are. Men are supposed to pay cash, money. Well, not straight up cash, but, you know, they're supposed to physically pay money. A check, cashier's check, bank transfer. They're expected to owe actual money, a financial obligation. Women are just expected to take the kids and have them while he pays for them. It is not fair in any way, shape, or form. It's not supposed to be. And women will think that this is right and good and okay and perfectly acceptable, and there's nothing wrong with that. And even if the man gets full custody, oh, I think we got what we need, folks. It is just expected that she won't pay child support. Technically, they're supposed... What the hell? Already? Golly, how the hell did we already have... Okay, whatever. Here, we're going to do this. This game, I'm telling you. Tower shield. Oh, that's why. That makes sense now. Well, we got to go dump this heavy-ass thing off, obviously, guys. And we got to kill that dude that's still roaming around. I guess he lost track of us. He can track you quite a bit, so I tried to go around the other dude, and he still ended up getting me. Give me what you... Oh, bloody iron key. Okay. He is the key master. Yoink. When I first came to this area, first played Demon Souls, I thought one of these, as soon as you open it and step inside, you'd fall into a pit. So I would edge ever so closely, look. I would walk down the stairs, look carefully. I was waiting for a death pit. It never happened, but... You know, obviously. Oh, Bior. He is one of the summons that'll help us. So far, we have not had a single summon. Obviously, we're not having player summons. We're not connected to the server. Asshole fell asleep. I still hear a crystal lizard, so I gotta find that dude and get him, because we still are gonna need more upgrade materials. I got super excited, but granted that that's just gonna cover us for... Yeah, where is this guy? In here? No. That's just going to cover us for this next upgrade. I think we'll need more materials for the plus 10. We'll be able to get to plus 9, thank goodness. We're coming towards the end of this playthrough, guys, so we're going to head back to the Archstone here. And do some housekeeping stuff in the Nexus. I got a few more notes to address real briefly, but the shit test is mainly what this episode's about. Pass the test by not getting angry and worked up. It's best to just find things amusing. If she accuses you of cheating and you haven't been cheating, don't get worked up over it. If she accuses you of cheating and you have been cheating according to the guidelines you set, don't get worked up over it, but... Alright, you know, you gotta handle that the way you want to handle that. I have my feelings on that, so... a lot of men feel very differently about that. Me, I don't, no, I don't subscribe to that. I don't think that's gonna ever lead to anything good in the long term. I just don't. But that's me. Some guys are more open about that kind of stuff and what they think they should or shouldn't do. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I misunderstood. I didn't get 2 of the thing I thought I needed. Chunk of hardstone, we still need 2. Damn. All right, well, that sucks. Shard of hardstone, we have 18, and we have 12 large hardstone. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade that shield because I still want to make sure I have everything I need for the sword. Yeah, so let's not do that. But we will do some repairs. So when your girl out of nowhere seems like she's just trying to start a fight, just trying to, quote, start shit, there's a reason why. It's a shit test. She's putting you to the test. She may not realize she's doing it. So I think the most important thing to understand, guys, is just because she's doing the test doesn't mean she knows it. It's inherent in what they do. It's instinctual for them. They're testing you to see how strong of a man you are. They're testing you to see if you can handle it. They're testing you to see if you're the right man for them. And it's almost like a biological impetus, if that's the right word. I'm going to put my character here so I know that I want to go do this next. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to follow me on all the social media. Links are down below. Twitter is where I'm most active. Like the video if you do like it. That always helps out. Leave a comment. I read them all. If you have a question or concern or something you want advice on, if I don't know the answer, I will tell you I don't know. I'm not some sort of worldwide expert. I don't sell counseling advice, at least not right now. I doubt I ever will. But if you want to talk to me more in private, you can DM me on Twitter. Those are open. A few of you have, and I've responded. I might talk about what you tell me, but not use your name, not reference you, not say anything to tie it to you in any way, shape, or form, okay? But I might discuss, like, a person told me, and that's about all I'll say about you. And I won't give every little detail of your situation. I won't give names and super specific details. All right, guys, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and select all if you want to see all my videos. And with that, I want you to maintain your frame. Pass all of her little tests she throws at you by not getting worked up and angry. And remember, she'll see the world from her perspective and a woman's perspective only. You just have to understand that that's not going to change, so don't let it get you worked up. Don't expect her to empathize or understand your sacrifice. She never will. She is incapable of it. Don't tell her that. She'll get upset and think that you're wrong. But then again, that's part of female solipsism. It's the belief that they're always right and they always know. They don't. That doesn't mean we're always right and we always know, but we do know that. I will see you guys next time on FoxeoGames. Later, everybody.